Brave soldiers of this island that fight by sea or land, attention given to this gallant news, which cometh to revive our hearts lately to feel the smarts of those true Christians whom our foes misuse. 3 ships that launched forth lately, vessels tall and stately, under command of brave Captain Kirke, had such auspicious chance against our foes of France that all true English may applaud this work. On the 2nd day of May, on the coast of Canada, our English vessels safely did arrive. Took a ship of Biscay, which did in harbour lay, that by the trade of fishing sought to thrive. A Frenchman in her company they surprised valiantly, and after that a vessel called the Post. Our Englishmen in fight subdued, thus good fortunes pursued, and vexed their enemies on their own coast. Cannot tell you truly what passed twixt them and Julie, but in that month upon the 13th day, 4 mighty tall French ships of war came supposed us to score, and so they did the clean contrary way. At last, by heaven's assistance, after a long resistance, our English overcame the French in fight, and like brave conquerors did surprise both ships and goods in warlike wise. Thus did they cool the Frenchmen's courage quite. And yet the Lord be thanked, in all his bloody banquet, within so many Frenchmen struck dead, not anyone on the English side in the furious battle died. This is a thing that may be chronicled, for had not he us aided, I needs must be persuaded, we had not been so marvelously saved, as not one Englishman to die in gaining such a victory that may for after ages be engraved. To prosecute my story until the seaman's glory, according to the truth of what befell, I must proceed to the day where on the coast of Canada another ship our English then did quell. Among those ships then by God's help was one that called the Lion's Whelp, which ship belonged to Queen Elizabeth. From us 'twas taken in those days by French, yet now she stays, if English power to fight for true faith. And in Elizabeth a Dieppe, which was the admiral of the fleet, the governor of Lanson was there, who was in France, I understand, to learn the language of the land, and now he's come to learn some English here. He's a brave and proper prince, and lives in London ever since, where many people see him every day. For if he walks in exchange to see the customs to him strange, by some he's called the Prince of Canada. For these 3 ships of England, coming hither spring, increasing still their number by their might, have ransacked, burnt, and spoiled all that unto their hands did fall, which hath disfurnished them in victual quite. Forthwith it is declared that those French ships carried provisions full enough to serve 3 years, and for the present reservations, all the hopeful new plantation, where they made a count as well appears. But for now all is surprised, as it is surmised, that if more landmen had been in our fleet, the land had been overrun, and for the King of England won. It may be that ere long we so may see. Thus our valiant Captain Kirke did the Frenchman's sounding jerk, and purchased honor on his native land. Oh, had we many like him, then England would in credit swim, and France nor Spain could not against us stand. And France nor Spain could not against us stand.